Hi, I'm Chad with Purple Car Life, and this video is a little bit different than our normal video. We're not outside working, but some of you have asked about the technology we use, and I wanted to share some of that with you today. So we've seen a lot of this lately, right? A lot of this over the last year, a lot of Zoom meetings, Skype meetings, team meetings, working from home, and I've been in front of a webcam quite a bit over the last year. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I've seen in that time, what things I like, what things I don't like, and what I'm trying now. So if you're wondering about the audio during this recording, I am currently using the Yeti Blue microphone, and I did a whole video about testing out 9 different microphones that are perfect for YouTube voiceovers, work from home meetings via Skype, Zoom, Teams, and all the other platforms that get used for work from home meetings. So once again, that video, I'll put the link up above, is about 9 microphones I tested and kind of why I went with the Blue Yeti as my favorite for hosting webinars and for voiceovers on YouTube videos. Other microphones I talked about in that video were, of course, the Rode brand, the Rode NT Mini USB connection microphone, and then the MXL USB connection microphone, and then a various collection of others. And kind of those were my top 3, though, were the Blue Yeti, the Rode, and the MXL. So tune into that video if you haven't already watched it. But today I want to talk to you a little bit about the camera. So the camera you're seeing me on right now is a Logitech webcam that's on the top of my monitor. And this is kind of how people have been seeing me for any work from home meetings in the past. You can see it's not a bad picture. It is 1080p, so it's a high definition picture, and it doesn't make me look any better for sure. But it is a pretty decent camera for work from home. And you can see it kind of does focus, and you can see it going back and forth trying to catch focus. You know, if I put my hand up, it's trying to focus on my hand. Then if I pull my hand back, it's trying to focus on my face. So there is kind of that little bit of back and forth focus as you're talking and as you're in a meeting. Now, hopefully there's enough people in the meeting that the squares get smaller and smaller, and it's not this huge picture like you're seeing of me right now. But one thing I've learned over the last year or so in watching my YouTube friends, you know, if you watch Ed from My Cluttered Garage, he does just about a weekly live stream, which I really enjoy. If you don't tune into that, make sure you tune into Ed on My Cluttered Garage, typically on a Monday night at 7 p.m. He does a live stream that we really enjoy. I've had an opportunity to participate several times in that live stream and really enjoyed it. So I watch Ed, and then I watch John on A Ritter Bit Will Do. He's done a couple live streams also. But mostly I want to talk to you today about something that Ed does. He uses his Canon M50 as his webcam for those live streams, and the picture is outstanding. You know, and I've noticed, you know, when I watched that live stream, his picture compared to a lot of us others that were on web cameras, his picture was much clearer. It was a better focal point, and it wasn't such a wide screen like you're seeing here. There's pictures behind me. There's the printer over here. So lots of information in the background that really isn't part of the meeting that you don't really need to see. But because of the position of my webcam, you're getting all that information. So let me show you if I switch cameras here. What I've done is I've connected using the Canon utility, my Canon Rebel T3i to be a webcam. So let me see when I make the shift here. So what you're seeing now is my picture on that Canon camera. And I hope you agree, it's a much cleaner picture, a little bit crisp, a little bit more crisp. And it's nice that I can really limit what's in the background. Now I can reach up here and adjust the camera, and I can zoom in and out. So if I zoom in, then I lose my focal point on this camera. It doesn't automatically focus, but I can push the button down there to have it focus on me. You can see that's a really close picture. I don't know if you'd want to be that close unless there's a lot of you in a meeting, because you're getting a huge picture of my face. So we can back it out a little bit here and refocus. And as long as I stay in about this position, that focus stays pretty good. Now, the newer Canon cameras, when they're videoing, they focus automatically in and out as you move in and away from the camera. So if I moved closer, you see it gets a little bit fuzzy, a little bit pixelated. If I move a little further away, same thing, you get a little bit of pixelation. But as long as I stay right where I had focused, the picture's actually pretty good. So I love this utility app for the Canon camera to be my webcam. I like it much better than the webcam that's on top of my monitor. But I'll be honest, there's a little bit of an issue here. I've noticed a lag. So I'm not going to adjust this audio and video. I'll leave it as is. I could fix this post-production with Adobe, I could fix the audio and the video so that they would line up perfectly. A lot of us use a hand clap or a snap to line up the audio and the video. That really helps. You know, if you can do the hand clap and then hit the sound right when that video is showing the hand clap on your editing, that lines up the audio and the video for the rest of that. But for this recording, I'm not going to do that so that you can see the audio and the video are just a little bit off. And it's probably not super noticeable, but for someone like me who takes notice and things like that, it would probably drive me crazy. I know if I'm watching a show or streaming a show on Netflix or on Amazon and the voice, audio, and the lips in the video don't match up, it drives me crazy. I back out of the streaming. I try to go back in so that I can line those things up. Just a personal thing of mine that it absolutely drives me crazy when the audio and the video don't line up perfectly. So you can see here there's a little bit of a lag or a little bit of a kind of a lapse between what you're seeing and what you're hearing. You'd have to really watch my lips to see it. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Test A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And you can see, you know, the faster I talk and the more my lips move, the easier it is to see that little bit of a lag or lapse between the audio and the video. So if any of you have suggestions, it may just be this old technology. This isn't the newest camera. The T3i Rebel by Canon is not the newest camera on the market. I love that they have this utility to let it be my webcam, but I'm not sure about that little bit of a lag that you see as I'm talking. So I'll switch back here. So now I've switched back to the web camera on top of my monitor, and you can see that difference. The picture just isn't quite as good, but I don't know if the lag is the same. So, you know, it's hard to really tell. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Check A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. There seems to still be a little bit of a lag, in my opinion, on the webcams. I don't know if that's just a function of audio and video coming in on different USB ports, and when it tries to combine them in the meeting, if it has trouble. But I do notice it more with the crisp and clear picture of the DSLR, the Canon, than I do when I'm on this webcam. So once again, not our normal video. We're not outside. We're not on the tractor. We're not doing any work with a chainsaw or with the lawnmower. We still love that Toro TIMECUTTER, by the way. But in this video, we're just sharing a little bit about the technology that we use sometimes, and some people have asked for that. So tune in for future videos. We'll be back outside doing our normal work, but I will every once in a while intersperse a little bit of technology that we use here on the channel and that we use for work from home. Thanks for joining. If you like videos like this, make sure you give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Share with your friends if you think this might help somebody else out, and we'll see you the next time. So there you can see I've switched back to the Canon DSLR camera. I love that utility. It's such a nice crisp picture. I just wish I could get the audio and the picture to line up perfectly, because while I can fix that post in editing for YouTube, it's impossible to fix it live during a meeting on Zoom or Skype or Team.